Hello there, I am Mindfiend, and this is Anno 2070. This is the scenario Architect of the Future, and the whole purpose of this scenario is to construct a monument.
There's a strong sense that everyone here believes in your vision.
Thank you, Seamus, I'm really pleased that you do. The monument we've chosen to build, of course, being the Eden faction, is the Leisure Centre. I'm well on the way to doing it. We've got 205 of 300 tools already deployed and 109 of 160 glass. So it will...
Designed to be environmentally friendly.
Thank you.
Exemplary.
Thank you. So we've not got too long to finish it now. Probably what? 20 minutes? Maybe?
Cheer up if you would.
Warning.
And
Production halted.
thank you. And we've been doing very, very well with it. We've got enough production and overproduction coming in. I'm actually in the green. Can you believe that? Doing well. 110,000 credits coming in. So, yeah, I mean, it's the first level difficulty mission. It's only a 1-star rating. It's not designed to be hard. It's a really peaceful game. Well, peaceful mission that lets you sit back and relax. Once you've got everything sorted, that's all you need to do. The ozone makers here. Don't study those often enough. And there's some staggering levels of detail in this. I have talked about it before in videos, and I can't stop myself sometimes from praising it highly enough.
We have some
You know, from the water effects to the way the rocks underneath ripple under the water, and you can see the flow of the rivers, sway of the vegetation, the trees. You've got so much detail in there that you don't see when you're zoomed out or anything, and it's there purely out of devotion. Look at that's rotating around. You can see like odd little bits on it that are dirty, or screws, and the shading on it, and it angles into the wind. The vehicles themselves start off empty and then pick up the loads as they take them back. It's just beautiful, really beautiful. But I'll try not to keep going on about that. But it is, I've got a whole new appreciation for games that are crafted well. I've never been one that's thought, oh, graphics matter, and they don't. I mean, they are set dressing, but sometimes it is nice to have a pretty set. Actually, that's missing trees.
Be patient. Take 5. It'll help clear your head.
There we go. And everybody should be supplied nicely, not with participation, of course. These are, but
We just have to keep believing that we're doing the right thing.
you are doing the right thing. You're doing the wonderful thing. You pay me lots of taxes. That's exactly what I want from you.
Hopefully the hard work.
A few episodes back, I think I mentioned how the buildings, when you get 4 together of the same size, they link together, and this is a good example of it here. You can see them all linked. Really, really nice.
Practice. When will I finally get...
And another thing that you don't often notice is when you zoom in, is the different citizens' voices you can hear. You know, sometimes you can actually catch somebody practicing their singing scales. Just delightful, delightful. But we're doing alright with this. It's basically beaten. We're just waiting for the monument to complete. The monument...
There's a strong sense that everyone here believes in your vision.
Seamus, I wish you had more lines of dialogue. Those two really do great after a little while. We're getting there. We just need another 77 tools and 41 glass, which it can be supplied as fast as it wants them. It's just it's designed to take the 80 minutes to complete from this phase. And as I've said before, most people wouldn't sit and show this. They would just say, right, here we are, cut to when it's completed, and there it completes. And that's fine. I understand why I do that. I understand why people would rather watch that because of the time constraints and everything. I do understand. I'm just doing it purely differently because there's always the chance a city disaster happens, or if there was other enemies on, of course, you know, you could be attacked or whatever, but it's part of the length of the gameplay. Let's look at some of those birds flying around. Fantastic. Tiny little ones, big ones. Is that a condor? It's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be a condor, isn't it? It's not really. It's not the eagle, is it? Too big for an eagle. Not sure. Birds are not my strong point. Definitely not. But we've got everything, the quest done. I could ask for other quests, but
What is it?
we're quite well
Hey,
Have you signed in?
liked by all of them.
I
With
am
Bashi. Well, even
very
Bashi's
busy.
not so bad.
how's it going?
Tilda, Sweetie,
Have you come along?
even Leon's alright. Not that, you know, you ever need him for much. And we've got plenty of islands. You can skip through them all. Everything's coming in okay. That's getting a nice supply of veggies actually, which is nice. Going to drop off another 30 tons, which will slowly fill them up. And when it does fill it up, it will then just fill up 2 cargo holds with vegetables and keep 2 for transporting pasta. This is only a small scenario, it's only a small map, so don't need to go to the extremes of giant production chains with vast amounts dedicated boats per resource. That's why this one I can keep as 2 for veg, 2 for pasta. But I do like to do that. I do like to keep ships for specific purposes, because then if anything happens I can replace them easy enough. I can monitor what's going on. Like that's bringing another 7 tons of bio drinks. How is bio drinks doing actually? Bio drinks is still these guys are so thirsty. They love their bio drinks, they really do. And they're not exactly a fast production item. Really not a fast production item. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 chains of it there, and it's keeping up just about. Who are the guys that will be drinking the bio drinks? Let's see. These guys, the engineers, but they're all fully satisfied with it. So it is supplying the need, which is what we want.
I wonder how many.
There's the police car and the fire engine.
I mustn't forget to check that clearing device.
No, don't forget to check the clearing device, because if the clearing device doesn't work, then things won't get clear.
Warning. Production halted.
That's okay. That's halted because, as you can see here, we've got 540 tons of the stuff in storage. This island is really well supplied. Any building modules, tools, wood. We're doing okay for both communicators and health food. We've got a little bit of income of rice and vegetables. Pasta dishes are holding their own. Bio drinks are basically stable. Glass is improving, even though we're using it for the monument. It's increasing, sorry.
It's gigantic. How many workers do you actually employ here?
2, because I fired one in the last episode. Honestly, Seamus, you drive me nuts. But now it's interesting to talk about the monuments, because the monuments, the leisure centre and the corporate headquarters, the Tycoon monument, both have this 40 block radius. The Science Forum, I believe, is island wide, so it is so much more powerful than these are. This monument, as we mentioned in the previous video, will supply the social needs of the people. It won't supply the anything that needs resources like lifestyle or drink or food, but it will provide community, it will provide activity, it will provide information and participation when it's finished. And although it does have the minus of it with the information it provides it, but it doesn't give you the bonuses of the TV channel that you broadcast, so you still really want your TV there. You do need your emergency services if you're playing with disasters on and everything. But
designed to be environmentally friendly.
Seamus, shut up! But the other advantage is then that you do get access to the heads of the factions. Seamus Green for the Edenists, Skylar Baines for the Tycoons, and Father for the Techs. And what they will do is they will offer you quests, just like Devi, just like Rufus and Yana. They will offer quests, and usually the rewards for those are very good, very good indeed. You know, you get a few middling rewards, but some can be incredibly powerful pieces of equipment, like Admiral of the Fleet plugin for one of your ships that gives it better firepower, increased health and regeneration or something, and different things that you can't normally get access to. I'd like you to transport a delivery to the positions marked on your mini-map as quickly as possible. Oh, go on, Tilda, we'll do it for you. We've no problem. You want us to outrun that hovercraft, do you? That should be fine. We can do that. But one interesting thing that came to me over the course of this scenario really was that Yana thing.
No one in the co-op
so
could take on
frustrating.
this mission.
Well, what do you mean no one in the cooperative could take on this mission? I'm an Edist.
This mission would be really important to the cooperative.
Okay, go on, I'm giving you a head start. It's alright, you go. Let's go here. Ding! And then let's see, can we see where the other ones would be? That might be one. And that's probably one. 4? No, 3. There's that one. Ship to be delivered. Oh, you're going to attack.
My ancestor life was a gifted... If you just concentrate on the task at hand...
Anyone who wants to browse through my vast collection of goods now has the chance.
Oh yes, there you go, see. That ship is coming down to try and intercept me, but to get round it we'll just go underwater. I don't think these have... Oh, they do. Yeah, they can do a little bit of damage to submarines. Just a little bit. That's okay. We'll send it to get repaired when it's done. But yeah, one of the interesting things I think with this scenario was the fact that although we'd revealed the area of the map around Yana, we must have just not been within radius enough to reveal her. See, there it goes, zooming under it. And so for the longest time I didn't have access to Yana at all, which doesn't matter too much.
Production
Doesn't
halted.
matter too much, but it
Good
does
things take
affect
time.
things. You want
But
your
time is what we don't
licenses.
have.
You want to be getting good faction with them. Is that even damaged? Nope. What use are you if you can't even shoot a...
Warning. Rising
Nice.
crime rate registered.
Really?
Energy supply inadequate.
Okay, well that's a problem, so let's put on 2 of those just to make sure we got a good backup supply of energy. You don't want that running out. Definitely don't want that running out. But I've enjoyed the relaxed pace of this mission. I have. It is nice to not be under constant
Hey, you're really on the
battle
ball.
and stress. Thank you.
Oh, it's you.
Trenchcoat, I'm going to keep spinning you to see if you ever give me the Alwinic Anion Catalyst, but not that it matters now. Repair drones. Nope. I wonder if that's from... I wonder if that's... No, it won't be a plug-in from Deep Ocean, will it? Because you can make... There are places on here for the hydroelectric dam. I don't know. I always get confused with what is in the part of the Deep Ocean expansion and what is part of the actual basic game, because Nalo gifted me Anno the complete package, so I got it all at once, all the expansion and everything with it, and I've only ever played it this way. And it's sometimes it's a bit of a struggle to realise that, yeah, if I'm playing scenarios or missions that don't have access to it, like the world events probably, then what I'm thinking of could be undersea microchip factories, are obviously undersea granule factories instead, and just odd little details, nothing that really matters. Look at this, little fishing ships.
Clear. Crime under control.
Got the little oh, go on, pull it out. See, you're picking up the fish traps. Fantastic. Then you're going to go back and dock.
Designed to be environmentally friendly. Exemplary.
Seamus, Seamus, Seamus. There we go. We've got the final leg of it now. We've got 24 tools to deliver and 13 glass. So it'll just take that bit of time. But what I was saying before about the monuments, of course, like the tech one, I believe, doesn't have this radius. I believe the tech one is island wide, the science forum, and that is so powerful then, because you can just put your houses anywhere, and gain all the social benefits from them. That's the plugin we've got on our Ark, which we got earlier on in the mission, and this is the island plugin, costing minus 15% maintenance. Bashi, I've not been to you for a while. I never
What
do
brings
get a
you
lot of
to
use out of
Theo?
Bashi. Nope. Let's give you a spin. I don't know why, just because I can do. Ah, precision optics. Improves the projector plans. That's useful. That's very useful. Too late now, like, of course. But that would have been a useful plugin. -4 energy consumption everywhere. That's a nice Arc plugin because it's red. Blue for the vehicles, orange for the islands, and there. Another plugin, productivity on the robot service bots. The Roombas, as Narlo calls them. It's interesting when you zoom right in on these things. You see like a bit of a momentary like pop on the item as its graphics are increased. Watch this. There, you see? A pop, and then I presume that's done, you know, just so you don't really tax out your computer when you're at high level and it's rendering stuff it doesn't need to. Look at this. Look at this stuff in the water that's being distorted by the waves. Just beautiful. Oh, I love this game. Really do. Really do. And that's by far the biggest city I've ever built. And it's got a bit of prettification in it. Well, rather poor prettification, but a little bit of prettification. You know, my first attempt. How many people are there? What's the whole population,
The
I wonder?
construction plans for the building are truly impressive.
Good work, really.
Yep, there you go. I've earned the 10,000 through trade. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Got a maximum population there of 6,826. Which I believe there are some missions where you have to get like, some scenarios where you might have to get like 5,000 of each type of top tier. Top tier. So, gosh, I can't even imagine what the cities must be like for those. I really do want to think about a design that incorporates space for this. Because it's really worth it. Maybe put 4 town centres together or something and spread out from there and there and around that when you're building, and then you can just knock them down and put the foundations in and have it your city divided into quarters like this and just have each quarter supplied. That's a possibility. It really is something to think about. I was hoping to be able to put a hydroelectric dam on here to power everything with, but some scruffy pirates who shall remain nameless, but whose name rhymes with stench boat rather appropriately, just hasn't given me the Alwinic catalyst. Nope. Ah well, never mind. But we've got the 175,000 credit mark, basically. So, yay!
It's gigantic.
It
How
is,
many-
yes, yes. We're really close to completion there now. 297 tools, 158 glass. It's been nice. I've enjoyed. I enjoy every missions on these. I do. Uh, Sometimes it can be a bit frustrating if I end up with blooming Hector or Vadim in there, but it really is. It's just the game of the moment for me anyway. Although I am looking forward to GTA 5 coming out on the PC in a month or so.
Warning.
Today's
Production
date is the 4th of February 2015, and it is freezing.
Scanning city. Monument construction completed. Faction presence in the sector secured. Excellent work.
Notice it's got my my city there because it's got my central park in front of it. Choose who you wish to invest these career points with. Well, we'll invest them with the scientists because I've nearly got my discount from those. There we go. Overall ranking. 8 hours 16 minutes. Well, I don't know about that. Sometimes those aren't quite right. Did I get my achievement for that? Tomorrow. Our tomorrow will be different. If we can change today. Good job. You have successfully completed the single mission, Architect of the Future. And I get the bonus content, the title, Architect of the Future. That's great. Wonderful. It's another one, another feather in the cap. Let's have a look now at the mission map. Single missions, and yes, as you can see now, it's got the badge on it, and the badge in the little picture to say it's been completed. Fantastic. I really enjoyed that. I did. I think the next set of Anno videos I'll be uploading will probably be the Atomic Terror ones, but then we'll come back on here and we'll start looking at one of the two-star difficulties possibly. Although I really am tempted by that, but that might have to wait. Anyway, I'll say thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. So, I've been Mindfiend. You guys, as always, have been wonderful. Bye for now.